What's going on, world? This is Miykal Snoddy, and you're watching FanSiteTV.com. Growing up, my grandfather played piano. My dad played guitar. He used to jam with the Gap Band when they were still in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And then from there, I just took an interest. Started playing violin and watched my grandfather play in church. So I picked it up and started learning my own instruments. And that's kind of how it started. I don't have a signature sound just as of yet. I would like to say the signature is good quality music, which spans a lot of genres and types of music, but there's no specific sound or anything just yet. I just like to be identified with good music. A manager of mine, Ron Hurd, basically just hooked us up. He handles some things with Neil on another side, radio side, so he made the introduction, played a couple records. We met at a barbecue, and the next day we went in the studio, did about 5 songs. That day, came out with a song from Nelly Furtado and a couple other things, and the rest, we just had a great chemistry from there. He's another cool guy to work with in the studio as well. That song came about, I think I did the track first. I just had a late night at the house, came through, was playing on the keyboard, came up with some drums, and then I got a session with Sean Garrett, and we went by and played the little track I did. He loved it. He's on top of chairs. He's dancing. We're feeling good. So, add a couple more things to the track and send it over to, actually, we were doing a song for Mario, but we sent it to Diddy for just his opinion. He loved the song so much, he said he's got to have it. He cussed us out, hung up the phone, said it's his. Next thing I know, he's in Miami cutting the record. And then Drake hopped on it, and the rest is history from there. Kanye is a fun guy. People say he's a jerk, but we were in Hawaii having a great time. Full court 21. He's a real laid back, down to earth guy. I miss what the public puts out, but I really had a good time. And everybody was cool with the vibe. It could just be a Chicago thing, but shout out to Chicago. So he's a real cool guy, funny, jokes. And Estelle, she's a lovely person. I met her afterwards. She cut the first demo, but I did that song with Neil, actually, and he's real good to work with. And when he got in with Estelle, he held her vocals down. He got the song right. And it was a real easy process with that as well. I don't know. We've had fun on the cruise. He goes a lot of places. It's always a joy to hear old school music where there's live instruments and stuff. It's a good contrast from the world that I work in now, studio-wise, to go out and hang out with them. It's always about a good time. Can't really pinpoint one. He hasn't put out an album in 20 years. He's actually trying to think about releasing a new one, but I think he's a little gun shy because of the new music change and era. I'm kind of more so here helping with the digital side of this live stage show, as well as a slight impression of the new music as to where he is. I think it absolutely benefits. It partly, people say the industry's changing, it's going down. I don't think so. I think it's getting better for the artists. It makes it easier for you to do what you want to do to get directly to the people, as opposed to having you only channel available. Now you have a channel that directly for you. So I love it. I think it makes it more user-friendly. If I was stranded on a deserted island, I would need to have my computer. I must have some chicken of some type, as well as maybe a good night. I've been doing some things with a TV show that Neil's coming together with Adrian from 3LW and Delisa. Did the theme show music on that, and then I did a crazy song with Ludacris that should be coming out real soon. Hopefully it'll change the world a little bit, and then I got a few things from here and there, a few surprises coming in there. You can reach me on Twitter at msnoddy, that's at MSNODDY, or you can Google me for a site, MykalSnoddy.com, that's MIYKAL. This is Miykal Snoddy. You just finished watching my interview on FanSiteTV.com.